So I'm starting out with the Cover FX Power Play Foundation. I already did part of it off camera. I also did my brows off camera as well. There's certain things that I just prefer doing off camera because I do not have like some special filming setups, so a special filming desk or anything. I'm just using two small IKEA's kids chairs that my mom got a long time ago. I'm using this Creme High Definition Pro Brush, which I got at Gen Beauty, and I'm really liking it so far. Love brushes like these, but it's actually also my first time using a brush that's shaped like this. The other side you can use like for concealer, like your under eye concealer. I don't know if you guys noticed, but my skin has been getting so much better because I am on Accutane, and I am on my, I want to say third month, and my 4th month will actually be my last as of right now, I think, because it's all flat. I mean, there's a few breakouts here and there, but it's just mainly scarring right now. So that is amazing. That's why when I edit my photos now, I barely have to Facetune, which makes me so happy. I only have to Facetune just a tiny bit, but nothing too crazy like we used to. I feel like if you look at a couple of my last videos, you can see I had a lot of breakouts. That's because the Accutane was pulling everything out of my skin. It's pulling everything up, so it gets worse in the very beginning because it's pulling everything out. It's purging all of the acne from under the surface, and then now it's just so much better. Like, are you kidding me? I will include all the products that I used today in the description box, by the way. So this is a Gen Beauty Get Ready With Me. This is the look I wore last Saturday. I had a whole lavender purple kind of look going on, and I wore the Serendipity shirt from Nostalgia from my friend Tia. Hey girl. And it's just, it was perfect. I really did that day. Like, I really served it that day with the whole lavender purple kind of theme with the Serendipity. I don't usually set my eyeshadow base anymore. Actually, when I started wearing makeup, I never set my eyeshadow base, period. But now I'm doing that again, and I really like it because the pigment is so strong right as you put on the eyeshadow. Whereas I find that if you set your eyeshadow, usually with like a light eyeshadow or like a translucent powder, I feel like the pigment is not as strong. I have never done a Get Ready With Me before, so this is my first time doing one. I plan on doing one back in February, but that did not work out because my parents wanted to take me to the concert, and so I couldn't go on my own. So I can't talk and do makeup at the same time, but we're gonna try. So like I said, last week I went to Gen Beauty San Francisco. I went with Jessica, Kui, Hillary, and I also met 2 Joyces. So a Joyce Bean on YouTube, and also Sailor Salty TV Joyce, who is a Twitch streamer. And it was so great meeting them, honestly. And I don't know if you guys already know, but Jessica is an Ipsy influencer, so we went pretty much for her. We got to stay in SF for about like 3 days with her. So the first day we got there, I took Bart with Hillary, Joyce, Sailor Salty, and then Hillary. And then we took Bart, and it wasn't even that long of a trip, and we got there and we were walking to our hotel, and at this point I don't think Jessica, James, I forgot about James, oh my god, we went with James too, and then landed. So we already got to the hotel, we chilled a little bit, and then a couple hours later when they landed, we went to their room, which is my room, and then we got ready together, and there wasn't really a solid plan as to what we were going to do that night. We did, James wanted to go to Gucci though to get his headband, so we went to Saks Fifth Avenue, Union Square. At night we got back to the hotel, and then we went to this, I think it was a Korean restaurant, and then everyone wanted to go on the night out of town, but me being, you know, the person that takes long to get unready for bed, I wanted to go back to the hotel, so they all went out, and it took me 10 minutes to figure out how to work a hotel shower, because the hotel shower was kind of a little bit confusing. There was like two handles. How are you gonna make it confusing for me? And I took like 10 minutes trying to figure it out, and then if I had to figure it out, I was gonna search how to figure out a hotel shower on, or like the model number and everything on YouTube. So extra. So woke up early the next day, the second day, which is the Saturday, and then we got ready. Everyone got ready, put on their makeup. Everyone was vlogging, by the way. And once we got done getting ready, Gen Beauty was at around 11, 12. So as soon as we got ready, we had a car pick us up, went to Fort Mason, which is where the convention was being held. We got there. The weather was a little gloomy in San Francisco, so it wasn't as sunny as you would call it yet. Maybe during certain times of the day, but I don't remember it being sunny as much. I just remember it more being gloomy. I think it was more gloomy that day. And we chilled for a second, and then we didn't start walking until like an hour, like maybe an hour later, like walking around the convention. Jessica and Hillary had to do meet and greet at the Luxie booth, and then I wanted to go meet Katie Luxtralux, but I couldn't because the line was full and I was already too late lining up, so I couldn't do that. Sad. I wanted to meet her, but it's okay because I met someone special later. Walked around, chilled. It's very on and off, like, you know, and then we would very on and off as in, like, you know, walking around and then going back to the green room, and then I ate because we didn't eat. I didn't eat yet, at least. At one point I just took a nap on the couch in the green room because I had a headache and I was tired. Plus we slept a little late the night before. And then as soon as I woke up, I did take Advil, and then I felt so much better after waking up. I feel like growing older, naps are always like the best thing. Like when I was little, I was actually not one to take naps at all. I hated taking naps, especially when in preschool. I did not like taking naps at all. A little later, we walked around. We had Jenny from Ipsy walk us around the booths, and then we got, you know, free stuff. Maybe an hour later, the main person I wanted to meet at Gen Beauty was Jackie Aina. So I went to the meet and greet line, and I was like, oh, is this the line for Jackie Aina? And then the lady was like, yes, but you would have to come back later because the line is closed, so here's a ticket for the meet and greet later. So I got a meet and greet ticket, but I don't know why I did the meet and greet ticket when I can just go to the green room if she is in the green room to meet her, so I don't have to stay in line for the meet and greet. And I saw her in the green room after, and oh my gosh, she looked so gorgeous. So I dropped my stuff down. I was about to go back. I was about to just walk around and wait for the meet and greet line. I was like, you know what? I have access to the green room anyways. So I went to meet her. Honestly, I have never been so nervous to meet someone in my entire life. Like, Jackie Aina is just a person, like, you know, she's just a person like us. Like a normal person, but to me, that day, she was like a celebrity to me, okay? Because Jackie Aina is huge. She's a huge influencer, and I've watched her for so many years now. And just to see where she is now is just so cool and inspirational. So I met her, I was like, hi, and then she's like, hi, what's your name? And then she gave me a hug, and I told her my name was Dylan. And then I was telling her how much of an inspiration she was to me. She is, and how, and I was thanking her for everything that she does and whatnot. And she's like, oh, and then I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm being so nervous. Like, I was a mess, okay? I was like, thank you so much, you know, for being an inspiration. She's like, no. And then I was apologizing how nervous I was, and she's like, no, it's okay, you look beat. I was like, oh my gosh, she complimented me so much. I was like, oh my gosh, I should be the one complimenting you, okay, Jackie? Jackie Aina is beautiful and beat in person. Pictures do not do her justice. She is just as beat as she is in real life. She's beautiful, she's gorgeous. Her outfit was on point. Me and her were low-key matching. I did not notice until after, like, the beanie, no, the beret with like the little chain hook thing, like, oh my gosh, like me and her were like low-key matching. And then she was like, oh, how do you want to take this picture? Do you want a selfie style, or do you have someone take a picture of us? I'm like, I want to have someone take a picture of us. And so she had Dennis take a picture for us, and then she wanted to take a look of it after, and she's like, yes, come through, Lavender. And then she's like, it's giving me Nervina palette vibes. Is that what you're wearing on your eyes? I'm like, no, it's not even out yet. And she's like, oh. And yeah, she's so cute. And I was like, thank you so much again. It was so nice meeting you. And it was just, thank you to her. And oh my gosh, I love Jackie Aina so much. I love what she does. I love how honest she is with the in her videos, and how she's not afraid to state her own opinions, but also being very professional about it too. She's not like immature about it either. Like, after meeting her, I was like so shook. Like I was just like, wow. And I kept looking at the picture. It was really a nice picture that we took. And yeah, that was the highlight of my whole entire trip. So after that, I think we left like an hour, or even not even an hour, like maybe 30 minutes later. We just left Gem Beauty. We went back to the hotel. We were trying to think of what to do. So I think James, Hui, and then Joy, Sailor Salty, and I went to eat. And we're like, we did not know what to eat, so we were just walking around. And I was like, oh, sushi, let's go eat sushi. So we all ate, went to a Japanese restaurant, and then I had different types of sushi, or different types of bowls. And then James wanted this sashimi boat sort of situation, and they did not have the uni that he wanted. He ordered this certain item on the menu because it stated that there was uni in there, but there was no uni because they ran out. They should have stated it before, but anyways, they offered to switch it out for him, trying to change it up a little bit. And then yeah, and then right after that we ended up going to McDonald's anyways to get chicken nuggets and fries. I wish I ate chicken nuggets and fries, but I didn't because I was, I already ate a whole plate of sushi. So right after that, we got back to the hotel. In a little bit, we went to a Crazy Rich Asians screening for, Ipsy, and we got to go. And Crazy Rich Asians honestly is so funny, so funny. I don't know what I expected, but I did not expect it to be that funny. It was hilarious. I loved everyone. Constance Wu killed it. Aquafina was actually really funny in this movie, and just the whole cast was just like, they did such a good job in this movie. Michelle Yeoh, oh my gosh, I love Michelle Yeoh. I remember watching some of her movies when I was younger, so just seeing her in this movie too, and she played like a really mean, strict mother, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so not used to her playing those parts. So if you guys don't know what Crazy Rich Asians is about, it's basically about a Asian couple lives in America, and the girlfriend, Constance Wu, not knowing that her boyfriend is this rich son from a rich ass family back in Singapore, and it is just, yeah. And then the mother doesn't approve of the girlfriend, and yeah, you just have to watch it. It comes out in the fall, by the way, like either around September. See, when I talk, it takes forever to do anything. Like, I'm still on my eyes. Are you kidding me? On the day of Gem Beauty, the first day, I used a different purple. I used Stars and Rockets from MAC, but today I'm using the Wicked shade, the purple shade from the Festival palette from BH Cosmetics. And let me tell you, this is a beautiful bomb-ass palette, okay? Like, do you see this? Do you see this? These colors. Amazing. And the pigmentation's amazing too. And it got on sale, so. So after Crazy Rich Asians, we went to the gay club. This was my first time ever going to a gay club. I've never been to a gay club before. It was an interesting experience. It was nothing crazy to happen. It was just, wow, witnessing people get down in the club. I was like, wow, this is how people get down. They become, bots. Which is what I want to do someday, but I'm still, single and with no one to be with, And just a lot of the guys out, a lot of the people out here is just, not that cute. But it still was an interesting experience, and I was still, you know, a little shy. It was my first time, so I didn't, you know, mingle with people. I just stayed in the group that we were in. The DJ that was playing the music was just not, you know, not that poppin'. Like, I feel like it was messy, and the music they played was just a lot of the old stuff. I'm like, why don't you play? There's only certain new stuff that they play. But you should have a mix, like not just play a bunch of old stuff all the way. I mean, old stuff is great, like don't get me wrong, I love old stuff. It's just the way it was, just the DJ wasn't that great. Like, it's just, one of our friends did get down with someone though. I'm not gonna say who it is, but they were going at it, okay? Oh my gosh, they found that certain someone. And yeah, we went back to the hotel, we slept, we got unread, removed our makeup one night, and then we slept a little late again. I feel like when I'm on vacation, I swear we always sleep late. And then we woke up in the morning the next day, Sunday. We had to, because we got ready a little bit, and then we went to the Bite Beauty Lab. And the Bite Beauty Lab was so much fun, so much fun. And James had to go, he had to go fly back to LA, which sucks. It's an early flight, so I wish he could have gone with us. I've been to the Bite Beauty Lab before when they opened one here in the Bay Area, but then it closed. I feel like it was just a pop-up one for like a small moment, and also it wasn't doing that well. And then San Francisco's, I agree, is a perfect location to open it because it's in streets, not like a mall. So we went in. We all got to design a lipstick, and then we met Jana and Jillian, I believe, from Bite Beauty. Jana was from, I think she works with the PR team. So she was so sweet. They were all so sweet. Like the whole Bite Beauty staff was just amazingly sweet. Got to design her custom lipsticks. I wanted to make a bold purple lip because I don't have one, and then the color came out great, but then I all of a sudden along the way thought of Namjoon's purple hair, like his grape mauve purple hair. I just thought of him all of a sudden. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do a lipstick inspired by him. So I showed pictures of his hair and the third and fourth time, and then I found a lipstick, and I was willing to buy the other lipstick too, but Jan was like, well, we can have it on file and then we can make it for you next time. I'm like, oh. I did make a lipstick with Bite. And then Jana also took our addresses down so she can send us some stuff. Like, so thank you so much. I haven't got mine yet. Everyone got theirs, but I'm just like, where is my package? Anyway, so she gave us a maple lip mask, and then she gave us this French press lip gloss, which is new from Bite Beauty, and beautiful. I love gloss. So this is like it's like a nude color, and it smells like coffee. Oh my god, amazing, beautiful color, you guys. That's what it looks like. So I named my lipstick My Great Boy. I'm such army trash. Are you kidding me? So like, this is what my lipstick was inspired by. Namjoon's purple red grape hair. My Great Boy, okay? So we had it engraved, our name. So My Great Boy right here. So the packaging looks like this. Reminds me of like the multi-stick packaging from Bite Beauty. And this is the color. And I picked a cherry scent. Cherry vanilla. I put combined cherry vanilla. So, oh, it smells so good. I finished. Look how pigmented this is. Woo, yes! Can't wait to wear this one. So thank you to the Bite Beauty team for being so wonderful, so generous. And right after that we had Salt and Straw, which is ice cream, and I would actually prefer eating lunch or breakfast. But you know, that was nice too, so I ended up eating lunch later anyway. So, but the ice cream was amazing. I've tried Salt and Straw before. I tried it back in March when I was in LA for Gen Beauty. This is the SF location. Such good ice cream. Unique flavors too. They have unique flavors, so they're not your typical, you know, run-of-the-mill, you know, Baskin Robbins or Cold Stone. After that, we went to Union Square so that Jessica could find a wallet or bag. So she ended up getting a wallet. We looked around a little bit, and she got a wallet from YSL. Amazing. Money, money. In terms of designer items, I've always wanted like a Louis Vuitton backpack. It's like a bigger one. It's the one that I forgot what style it's called, but it's the one that Redmond got before, I think. I believe. I could be totally wrong. I could be making it up and someone else got. It's like a bigger one. But then I'm like, what do I even carry? I also want to own like something Versace. Like I always wanted to own something Versace. Like maybe like a shirt from them or something. Or like vintage Versace. Like I love vintage Versace. So beautiful. Versace. I should say Versace because it's not pronounced Versace. It's Versace. Donatella taught me better, okay? I should stop calling it Versace. I should say Versace. 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 I'm not Italian, but you know. You want to do the correct pronunciation. Taking me forever to do my eyes. I'm so slow. Get ready with me's are not for me, but you know, you gotta film them sometimes. You gotta keep your channel different. Can't just be step-by-step tutorials anymore. It has to be different. So after that, Hui, and then Joyce, Sailor Salty TV, and I went to Corner Bakery to eat because I actually ate there the first day with Joyce and Hui, and it was really good. It's like it's kind of like a Panera. And then after the Corner Bakery, we went home. We took Bart home back to the other part of the bay. They went back to Fremont, and then I went back to San Jose. So yeah, that was my Gem Beauty weekend. It was pretty fun. I always have a great time with the group. So what is there to talk about in this Get Ready With Me? I'm taking forever on my eyes. I'm about to continue on my face in a minute. I'm going to use the Creme Shop Edgy Blending Sponge today. And it looks like this. Kind of, the shape is kind of like the Real Techniques one. No Filter Concealer in light neutral. And then the Laura Mercier 3W Concealer, since this one is a little bit more dark, like almost like my skin tone. So I'm going to mix these two. Life updates right now. I haven't told anyone on my channel yet, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the people in my life know, or at least some of you guys know, that I'm going to be attending the Love Yourself tour in September for BTS. And I am going not once, not twice, not thrice, not thrice. Is that even a word? I don't think so. But I'm going 5 times, all the Cali dates, all the LA dates, and then the Oakland. So all the Cali dates. And I am so excited. I'm so excited. I've seen BTS 2 times, but never an actual BTS concert. So I am not ready for the slayage for, like, you know, actual concert. It's like my first actual BTS concert, you guys. I can't imagine what the slayage is gonna be like. Oh, this sponge is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. I like it. I'm going to meet so many of my Stan Twitter mutuals there. Like, I'm so excited. And also meet up with my existing friends that I met on Stan Twitter. Or met at actual concerts or events. And also with Love Yourself Answer coming out, which is pretty much a new album repackage. They're not calling it a repackage, they're calling it a new album, but it is technically a repackage. We're getting new songs. They said 7 songs, okay? I'm pretty sure some of them are going to be like remixes or whatever. But you know, we're going to get some new songs in August, y'all, before Love Yourself's tour starts in Korea. I am not ready. I'm going to see them 5 times. Are you kidding me? 1 time is not enough, okay? If you have the money and you have the job, go more than once. And don't ignore all these people complaining, oh, you've already had a chance to see them, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, no. If I'm going to have the money to go see them 5 times, then I will. At least I'm not a fake fan or an anti, you know. Fuck the fake fans that are going to see them, what, more than, that are even going to see them at all, who even got a ticket, who are not even fans in general. Like, you guys ruined it for a bunch of the fans and the armies. Ruined it for a bunch of the armies that couldn't get tickets. I gotta tell you guys about my ticketing experience. So first of all, I was at work, so I couldn't buy tickets. Like, I wasn't able to. Because mobile wasn't working, I had to even went to the bathroom for what, like 20 minutes during work. And like, I couldn't even get tickets. So my friend was able to get me one for the 6th. And then my other friend was able to get me one for Oakland. They announced another date, which is the 4th date for LA, which is the 9th. And at first I was like, no, I have to change my flight. And then I was like, ended up later, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna change my flight. And since during the day the ticket goes on sale for the night, I'm at home, I had no work, I'm gonna buy a ticket. And so I used multiple devices. My phone was the only one that got in, and I was able to get a ticket under 5 minutes. A P1 seated ticket. Like, I'm at a really good spot, okay? A really good spot. And so yeah, I was able to get, so I got 3 tickets down, and then like a month or 2 later I was able to get my other 2 tickets at a really good price. Not like some jacked up ass like scalped price, like $1,000 for what, a ticket? Like, are you kidding me? Y'all are evil, okay? Ticket scalpers are evil, ticket sellers are evil. Not all of them though, obviously, just the majority of them. Like, you guys are charging these tickets at such an insanely amount, like, just, it's obscene. Like, let me see what obscene means, because, you know, I don't want to use it in the wrong way. So let me see what obscene means. Like I said, such an obscene amount. And like, what, the most expensive ticket for BTS, which is for Pit, and it's $250, and you guys are charging what, $1,000, $900, $500, all above face value. Are you kidding me? You are not. You are evil. Y'all are pure evil. Evil! Tickets even in Korea aren't even that much either. Tickets in Korea are $100. So the K-armies, they get to see them for cheap all the time. So we, of course, are stuck paying a little bit more pricey. But even $250 is not that bad for Pit. So, like, people are just charging these obscene amounts. So I'm just like, I'm so sorry for all the armies that weren't able to get tickets. You guys still have time, okay? You guys have, like, what, about a month left to find a ticket. Because people, what I heard from Wings Tour last year, people will sell their tickets they will lower the prices at the last minute because they don't need the tickets. They're not going to attend to see BTS, so they want to get rid of the ticket. So you guys still have time. Like, you guys will be able to get a ticket, like, at a good price, maybe a little bit above face value, but not too much, but even like just not way too ridiculous. Like, maybe like a fair price, or like even under face value. Like, this is just ridiculous. Like, you guys deserve, okay? I don't want to see no fake fans at a concert. Sorry. No fake fans. No antis. Anything under an OT7, you're not allowed. You're not welcome. You're not welcome. I don't want to see no antis. I want to see no under any. If you exclude a member, bitch, bye. You're not an army. The door's over there. Then besides that, I am gonna be going to see Beyonce 4 times as well. Again, Dylan, why do you need to go see Beyonce 4 times? Because I can. I have a job. I am not jobless, okay? And I'm a part of the Beehive, so of course I'm gonna see my girl 4 times. Because I have the money to. So when Beyonce announced tickets for On The Run, or like even just like On The Run 2, and then tickets went on sale like a couple days later because of pre-sale. It was during tax season, so I got my tax return. I got a huge tax return back, and I spent money on the Beyonce tickets. So I'm going to the LA dates, the Pasadena dates twice, the first day and the second day, and then San Diego, and then Santa Clara. So all the Cali dates, pretty much. So why not? And I've attended the first On The Run before with Beyonce and Jay-Z, and Wig Snatch. Like, it was my first time seeing Beyonce too, so it was overwhelming. Like, are you kidding me? Then I've attended Formation Tour 2 times when she was here, when she came back as well, when she added when she came back to the same venue again at Levi's. And then, yeah, all those times I went with friends, so the seat wasn't, you know, it was a good seat. Like, any seat at a Beyonce concert is a good seat, but it's not like the best, like up close and personal. But the jumbo screens are enough because it's so HD, so you can see how she looks in person. But this is my first time that I'm gonna ever be up close and personal with Beyonce. Like, I've never been close to Beyonce ever until like this upcoming September. That I'm gonna see her up close and personal in the flesh instead of just a huge jumbo HD screen, which is essentially what she looks like in real life. But like face to face, like, I'm not ready. I'm like, it's gonna be overwhelming. I heard it's pretty overwhelming, so I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die at this concert. That's because I'm going on by myself. So if you're gonna go with friends who are not, you know, they don't go hard for Beyonce like then you go by yourself, which is what I'm doing now. And you get to buy the more expensive ticket. So I'm going to be on the floor 2 times, and then nosebleed, and then like a closer like section above the floor seat ticket. And I'm so excited. I get to see the show from all angles. Like I said, if you have the money to see your fave more than once, do it. Or just see your fave in general. Do it. Do whatever you have to do to see your fave. Oh, especially Beyonce. Do whatever you have to do to see Beyonce. No fake fans. I don't want to see no fake fans. Did it talk about Love Yourself Answer already? I don't remember. But yeah, I cannot wait for Love Yourself Answer. We're going to get Jin's intro. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Like, what is the title track gonna be? Like, they said it's gonna be some new genre they've never tried before. Like, what is it? It better not be country, okay? Because all of y'all are joking about how they're gonna do country. I don't want to see that, okay? But they don't disappoint, so I'm just like, yeah. And also, there's these subliminal messages from like the choreographer and whatnot, with moon emojis and whatnot. Like, this is gonna involve the moon, okay? And also, are we gonna get the answer for all this whole ass storyline that they've been doing for like what, 2 or 3 years? Years and years we've had this storyline. Like, what's gonna happen? So we know Jin's a time traveler. Like, what's gonna happen? Like, what's the ending? What's the final story? Like, even in Love Yourself Wonder for Euphoria, we got a lot of them answered in a way, but also they still left more. They left us with more questions. Like, what is the truth? What is the truth? I don't think they even know. I think they're just making all this up, and then it's up to us to decide on how the story goes. Like, it's just, oh my gosh, I can't. Speaking of Norvina palette, like I mentioned earlier, for the purple look that I'm doing right now, I want to get the Norvina palette. It's beautiful. Anastasia needs to make more eyeshadow palettes and less glow kits. That's the tea, okay? They have such good eyeshadow palettes, so I'm just like, they need to focus. I'm tired of seeing the glow kits. I'm sorry. I'm tired of seeing glow kits. Like, they're beautiful, like great pigmentation and all, but I'm tired of seeing the glow kits. I want to see more eyeshadow palettes, okay? Anastasia, we want to see more eyeshadow palettes, or especially me. I want to see more eyeshadow palettes and less glow kits. But yeah, September is literally going to be my month, okay? September is my month, okay? Because of all the concerts I'm going to. I'm going to like, what, 9 concerts in total? That's insane. But they're all the same artists. All the same 2 artists, okay? And I'm requesting like so many days off work. Like, it's crazy. But you know, I did request them in advance, so my BTS one got accepted already, so I'm just waiting for my other ones to get accepted. I want to go see Day 6 too in October, November. I think it's in November. I want to go see them too. I think we are. I'm gonna go see it with Riz. The Day 6 Shoot Me album was amazing. What do you expect from Day 6? Like, you don't expect anything less with Day 6, okay? You expect good ass music, okay? I think Talking To is my favorite song from the EP. I think I like all the songs, but I do remember Talking To the most. But I like all the songs on the EP, so yeah. Any other music things I recently listened to? My favorite song as of late is Why Him by Neiman, and it's because Jessica was playing it in the hotel in Jen Beatty when we were getting ready. So I was like, oh, what song is this? That song has been on repeat like crazy, okay? Like, for the past couple days, that song has been like on repeat. Like, it's such a good song, and it's a long song too. Like, I really like the length of the song. It's almost like a story. It's like the guy's perspective and then the girl's perspective. I love storytelling songs. Like, I have a huge thing for them. For blush, I'm gonna use this Ofra Pro Blush palette that I got when we went to the Ofra booth. Thank you so much to Ofra herself, the co-owner, CEO of Ofra herself, and then we met her daughter as well. They're so sweet. So this is what this blush palette looks like. Look how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh. Yes. Like, I don't even need to buy any more blush. Like, I'm set. Pinky shade right over here, which is crazy pink. New packaging from Ofra. Ofra recently did like just this whole rebranding, and I love the new look. It's like so new for Ofra. So bye old packaging. Hello new packaging. So whole new look. I love it. We're almost done finally. Oh my god, just lashes, lips, we're done. I have work later today, so this is perfect. I was talking about music. Yes. I really like Galant's albums. My first time like actually fully listening to Galant. Like, I knew who he was before, but I never really got to like actually fully listen to him because I wasn't a fan of what I heard at one point, But hearing it, like actually hearing it, like actually giving a full listen, his music is amazing. His voice is amazing. So his Uliji album, or Oliji, I don't know how to pronounce it, is amazing. I know it's like a couple years old, but so what? So good. I really like the song Bone and Tissue. That's my favorite song from the album. And then the interludes are amazing too. Oh my gosh. Also, yesterday, BT21 just opened in Hollywood. And why are so many people lining up for BT21? This is just like what? These are only animated characters. This is not even BTS themselves. And y'all are lining up at what? 7:20 a.m. the day before? Armies are crazy. And I'm an army, so. But I don't think I would line up the cushions. That sounds... And plus you're in the hot LA weather. And I'm hearing that LA has been hot lately, so I'm just like, oh my gosh. Imagine lining up. And you're stinky too, especially if you're doing it the day before. No. Not about that life. I'm scared of Pit now. I heard people at BT21 were fighting over balloons. For balloons! For balloons! Pit is crazy. I remember Pit, just being in Pit for Jimmy Kimmel. People are crazy. Some setting spray. Also going to be using the Cover FX, a dewy finish setting spray, a new setting spray, fairly new setting spray from Cover FX. Amazing, dewy. I always want to look dewy. I prefer looking dewy over the matte, but here I am using matte foundations. Because there's not a lot of dewy foundations that give a lot of coverage. I mean, the ones that I love, I can't use anymore because they break me out. So I'm just like, I'm just using the matte ones, and then I'm doing this dewy setting spray all over. Fun fact, when I went to Gen Beauty last weekend, I forgot my dip brow. So I just used my Pro Longwear Waterproof Brow Set from MAC as my, like, you know, pomade. And it worked really well. But I would prefer my dip brow more because, you know, I'm so used to it. So I'm just like, I was just using whatever I had. So honestly, when you forget something on a makeup trip, which sucks, especially if something's super important, try to improvise, or, you know, if you want to spend money, go to like your nearest makeup store or whatever store you're going to and get your product, because yeah, that's what you get for packing days early, because I had work the night before. That's why I pack early. I usually have work the night before I go somewhere, so I tend to pack early, like days early. So this time for LA, I'm making sure I have everything, because I'm staying there for what, like 6 days? Let's see. I'm staying there for like what? 6 days, yeah. Not only did I forget my dip brow, I forgot a bunch of other stuff too. I'm just like, oh my gosh. For lips, I'm actually going to be taking this Bite Beauty custom lipstick that I got the first time I went to the Bite Beauty lab. This is like this nude color. Top it off, I'm going to be taking the Fenty gloss from the Summer Days set in the shade Ready to Mingle. Going very monochromatic, which is a look I'm very into. And I do it sometimes without even realizing it, just because I like matching things in makeup. And this is the finished look.
You wouldn't let anybody speak, and instead, you wouldn't let anybody speak.
Thank you so much for watching my Get Ready With Me. And again, this shirt is from Nostalgia. My good friend Tia designed it. And it's the Serendipity shirt. This shirt is no longer available. However, she does have other shirts online as well. She does have the Tear shirt, which I believe will be the last of its kind for now, I think, with the faces of Bangtan on the shirt. So there's that, and there's also the anti shirt. So it's like a quote from like an anti BTS person. I think it was a rapper. I forgot. It was like, yeah. I ordered it. I ordered mine. You guys should order yours too. I am not sure if it's sold out yet, or like it's like the orders have been filled already. Double check. I'll still leave the link in Instagram down in my bio for Nostalgia. And don't forget to follow my social media down below and subscribe to my channel. Click on the post notification bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. And yeah, I hope to do more videos like this soon. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.